Planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, now I do. And I wish that I could put a time machine, 'cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time.
So, I'm kinda, my mic that I bought is dead. Where are you going? See my flashing dog in the background. She's using the bathroom. So, just kind of keep an eye on her while I'm doing this. I want to do like a little serious video. So I've been using this as kind of like a therapy session for me, you know. I am starting to figure out how well this. Come here, flashy dog. Come here. Oh, this is 16-year-old Sal. She has flashing orange because, well, I'm pretty sure she has some form of dementia, and she likes to wander off on her own, like a big dog. All right, right, easy. Get on the porch. Get on the porch. So, yeah, I don't really edit things out. It's just kind of like free flow. Get in your spot. And she's trying to eat cat food that's not there. So, we got an empty chair tonight. No actual beer in hand. I want to talk about mental health, because that's something that a lot of people that a lot of times gets kind of swept under the rug. You know, you'll fucking be all right. Oh, you'll be good. Blah 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 blah. And I still haven't managed to edit out. I hope you guys can hear me, but I still haven't managed to edit out my own F-bombs. I'm going to a funeral tomorrow. And it's a pretty heavy one, and I'm trying to get my head wrapped around it, you know. So September 13th, I think, is when my friend Kim passed away. I mean, everything in 2020 just freaking blends together, right? But like, it was weird, because about 5 weeks prior to her passing, I got a phone call, and she was actually trying to call somebody else. She was in Riverside, California, freaking 3,000 miles away, and I got a phone call, and she was trying to call somebody else, and it was like, basically, it was kind of like this: "Look here, motherfucker." And I was like, "Kim?" And she says, "Josh?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, girl?" And so we talked for like an hour and a half, and she's schizophrenic, and talked for like an hour and a half, and then at least once a week for the next 5 weeks, I believe. I believe it was 5 weeks. She would call me, and it seems like, and in my head, it seems, and I've got call logs on this, but it seems like it was Wednesdays, and she'd call me up, and we talked for about an hour and a half, and some of it was freaking babble, and then there was clarity. I mean, I've known a lot of people with Alzheimer's, and I've worked with a lot of people with Alzheimer's, and freaking I've worked with a lot of people with freaking them, head issues. And, but it was fucking cool. And I said to my wife that I'm surprised I hadn't heard from Kim, because it was like a full week that I hadn't heard from her. And B was like, "Yeah, I'm surprised too." And and that was a Monday. We were rolling out of work. That was a Monday, and then Tuesday, my brother called, and he's like, "Kim passed," and I'm like, "The fuck," So I want to talk about mental health for a minute, and it's important when somebody gives a shout out. So Kim did not give a shout out. She didn't fucking say a word. It was just like we picked up where we left off, and I hadn't talked to her in like fucking 8 years. I'd sent messages to her. I'd sent messages to her sister. Freaking, neither one of them fucking responded. I talked to her briefly, I think like 3 years ago. Mental health, man. Fucking, she didn't say anything, and I don't actually know how she died, how she passed. But mental health, it's a huge thing. It's a very important thing to pay attention to when somebody you know or love freaking says that they're having issues. Fucking pay attention to it. More times than not, in my experience, fucking somebody that just wants to fucking check out doesn't fucking ask for help, doesn't give any signals. Had those too. Freaking cleaned up literally a fucking head case once. So I got a phone call. So I was never in the service. I've never been in the Marines, the Army, the Air Force, fucking Navy, fucking damn Coast Guard, whatever. It's kind of funny because fucking I have been pulled over several times, and fucking it almost always ends with freaking, what service were you in? And I'm like, I wasn't, They're like, you got a serious military bearing, and I'm like, fucking whatever. Anyway, I've never been in the service, but I have been blessed in knowing a lot of fucking people that have been in the military, and I'm like, I always say I'm their fucking long arm, right? So they're in the dust or fucking wherever the fuck they are on the fucking planet. I can't omit my F-bombs. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, fucking everybody else. Fucking wherever the fuck they are on the planet, I've got their back. They need something done. So, one of my boys, consider brother, fucking he reached out. And he was like, fucking, I'm 86. I'm like, the fuck you are. Kissed my bride. I may not post this video or make it public. This isn't the only time that this has happened. I kissed my bride and I said, I'll be back. And she said, don't get kyled. Suck. More than one occasion with different individuals that I feel are important to me and are important to the world. Absolutely. All three occasions. Fuck. I told you I can't admit it. I mean, I don't give a shit. I'm not fucking monetizing videos. I'm just doing this for me. And you, if it helps, walked into the woods and relieved them of their weapon. One time it was dicey. Man, it was dicey. I like to say, I've had worse, but not by better. Mental health is something that people don't pay attention to a lot in this nation, in this world. Seems to be a stigma, sadly. Huge stigma. And have you noticed I don't really edit anything? I'm fucking sitting here teary-eyed over the loss of my friend. And happy about fucking saving some others. You know, every single one of you out there, regardless of your political viewpoints, fucking, you know, whether you fucking really love, what's that fucking hippie smell? I can't remember what it is. I don't like it. Shit, I can't remember what it's called. Fucking, but you like it or you don't, you know? Fucking, I don't care whether you like it, whether you don't. Freaking, I care about quality of character, and I care about y'all. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. we are burying one of the most free-spirited individuals, although she was crazy as fuck. Love her to death. I mean, legit. She's probably fucking smiling in heaven right now. She knows, because I've fucking said the same shit that I'm saying to you, to her. She was awesome. And so, something that gets left behind, other than people, something that gets left behind is that when somebody somebody hints at things. You know, there's little, you can go online and fucking look at fucking cue points, you know? Sorry, I'm so stuffed up. It's not COVID. There's cue points. There's things that people do that you know, like giving their stuff away, random. There's a lot of cue points that tells, and sometimes there's not. Sometimes there's nothing that you can do. There's just the individual is just ready to check the fuck out. And if your buddy calls you, especially somebody, because these guys that I was talking about earlier, they were in service, they were in the military. Fucking, if somebody calls you and is like fucking, I mean, unless you feel like you're not capable of handling it. If you feel like you're not capable of handling it, or the situation, or them, or anything that could go wrong, then you probably shouldn't go. But they went in, so talking on the military, they went into the darkest fucking depths, you know? Fucking walking in the woods ain't shit. And dealing with a person really ain't shit. So, mental health, not just bearing on former military in fucking general. So, I'm generally a pretty fucking happy person, you know? Got an empty seat here. Fucking, that's Kim's. Tonight. So, I'm generally a happy person. I mean, I fucking go through my fucking ebbs and flows. It's like fucking life. There's been a couple of times where I've fucking reached out to some of my fucking brothers. Fucking, you know, it's life. Mental health. But take it serious. It's an important thing. It's fucking, you know, sometimes it means actually life and death. Fucking, I talked to Kim. I got to speak. I had the opportunity to speak to Kim for like fucking 5 weeks in a row. And then I didn't. I don't know what happened to her. I can speculate. Speculation is shit. But I want you to know that I love you. And I hope that you love each other. These are very delicate spacesuits that we wear. And this thing tends to fucking work overtime a lot of times. You know, you overthink shit. You blow shit out of proportion. You fucking act a fucking fool sometimes. Fucking whatever. It's important to take care of each other. It's important to support each other. Fucking, as far as we know, this is the only one we get. You know? Take the good with the bad. Don't fucking dwell on the bad. Fucking move forward as quickly as you can. Gain ground. Fucking do your thing. You know? Be happy as much as you can. Fucking don't step on other people's toes. Come here, boogie boogie. Oh, be like Sal, glow in the dark. Sal's like literally 16 years old. She is a stinky, smelly dog. She smells pretty good tonight, but generally speaking, she's a stinky, smelly dog. Be like Sal, old soul, glow in the dark, and never give up. I got you. Yeah. Don't go far, Sal. It's not like I can't see you. Never give up. Absolutely. Never give up. Just fucking keep trucking. As they say, embrace the suck. Fucking, we need you, I need you. Fucking, when it comes to mental health, take it fucking serious. I know this has been like a fucking long roundabout fucking ramble, but what it boils down to is the first line of defense for mental health is actually us. It's us. You know, fucking be there on the end of the telephone. Fucking the phone rings, fucking pick the fucking thing up. It's a blessing that I got to speak to my friend. It's 4 or 5 weeks in a row, one day a week, but it was a blessing, and you know, fucking 3/4 of the time she was there, and fucking 1/4 of the time she was fucking talking to somebody else. But it was a blessing, and gone, you know. So take care of each other, support each other, love each other. Fucking just fucking do it. It's not hard. Alright, I'm gonna end this. Fucking, I've been a snotty nosed fucking bitch for too long now. Fucking love y'all. Really do. And don't be afraid to walk in the woods. Don't be afraid to support people you know and love. Cheers, and I'm out. Can we do some outro music? Oh, hell no.